it when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it. Girl, take it off, girl, you know you part of us. Girl, take it off, girl, you know you part of us. She's gonna better take it with her legs. I'm so precious like a glacier, hardest to me like a layer. Not a player, I want paper. Girl takes it off, cause she know she part of us. Girl takes it off, cause she know she part of us. It's like a wave right now. Turn Nancy Wiggs is spidering up the water spout. Check down, came the rain and wash the spider out. Turn, you stay in your lane if your emotions are in another man. Please, I can't be on bullshit. Why your kitty sparkle, radish and shit. Check, you got your hair, but all the sun's called you up and shut. I can't even love you, you be on your shit, but you stay bugging. It's like you tugging on my heartstrings, cause you like starting. Oh, nothing crazy, but you a blessing. Now, when this blessing, you can be sexing. Cause I always see you, man. My own, yeah, we connected. Catch me on a motherfucking plane, yeah, connected to the source, yeah. Main source, cause my brain is sore. I'm the one, just a safe strap. Fuck up, try your home. I love it when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it. Better take it with her legs. I'm so gracious like a glacier. Honest me like a layer. Not a mayor, I want paper. Girl takes it off, cause she know she part of us. Girl takes it off, cause she know she part of us. And I be always really telling myself. Girl, I be always really good. If I'm the one that's always trying to fly. Stuff I live when you always be right by my side. Check, check, catch me in another world. This planet is the world. Turn, got your main bitch on the floor, on a yoga mat, or on a broken bed, breaking springs on the mattress. And you're coming for his head. He did your daddy, show you ready, but you act like I was. She stuck up, she stuck down, like an end of day, falling down. Ocean river, sea from beach, or quick hill or a lake. Take you on a first date, need a playground for your cake. I love it when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it. Take it off, girl, you know you part of us. Take it off, girl, you know you part of us. She's gonna bend and take it with her legs. I'm so gracious like a glacier. Honest me like a layer. Not a mayor, I want paper. Girl takes it off, cause she know she part of us. Girl takes it off, cause she know she part of us.
How do I even explain it? Shit, I was on the plane and I never landed. How you can't find me because I'm not from this, I'm from the planet. Goddamn shit. I fucked up. Goddamn, I never fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I blame the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not intoxicated right now. I'm just talking shit. It's a song. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? How we doing this motherfucker? This is gonna be a quick little live stream right here, but I also want to come and see how y'all were doing this vibes right here. I'm pretty sure we got moon in Pisces right now. Should be right now, if correct. Let me look it up real quick. Moon should be in Pisces if I'm correct. If I'm correct. But if Moon is in Pisces, then the world we're gonna be in is gonna be dreamy and in a world of mutable like Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like still in Aquarius, but it's about to be headed in Pisces anyway. So with the moon about to be headed in Pisces, we're gonna be in a dreamy like state. At least this world, you know what I'm saying? The universe we're gonna be in is gonna be in like la 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 land. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like, however, we gonna see how we gonna fixate ourselves in a way like that in a mutable way. We gonna see how we can still contribute to the table. With that being said, with the moon being in Pisces, you know what I'm saying? like anything, especially with Neptune and Pisces too. You know what I'm saying? It don't make it Saturn and Pisces and Neptune and Pisces, so it don't it don't do it any better. That shit like that is all those shits are gonna be in Pisces, and not that it's a bad thing, but since Saturn, so with Saturn being in Pisces, you don't want to play catch up with that. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you're in a state where you know what you're onto, what you're doing, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying, make it relatable in a way. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be always relatable, but make sure it's relatable in the sense of where you got a creative aspect going on in that little puzzle of yours, that little piece of yours. So that little piece of yours, only you can have it for yourself. And when it's time to spread that piece and connect it to the main source, to the whole world, you got something you can relate to mutable like in a mutable like way with the moon being in Pisces. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me. So with that being said, that's that sense in a way. But uh yeah, nigga, I've been going on live for luck. I've been working on my album. You know what I'm saying? Turn Space Shuttle. That one song was gonna be on the album. You know what I'm saying? It's called "Work It." I love it when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it, when she twerk it, when she work it. You know what I'm saying? So that song, I'll be in certain spaces when I be making certain songs. I'll be like deep in my mind. So when I come back to my body, I got ways that I can have a sense of how I can relate to this. So whatever I'm saying, you may not even like get get the gist of it, but sometimes for some reason you just want to vibe with it. It's like something about it. It's like like some weird shit. So I'll be doing some shit. I be doing witchcraft because I'll be using the plants to make certain beats and sounds and shit like that. So when I'm in it, I'm like the sound sounds good. You know what I'm saying? The production sounds good. You know what I'm saying? No matter how like ratchet I may be, how I may do it, it still sounds good. So, but I'm saying, but I just talking shit. You know, so that being said, you know what I'm saying, that's just that in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying. But with that being said, shit, how we, you know, what I'm saying, how we doing this motherfucking, what day is it today? Today's it's gonna be Friday actually. It's 11:38, so we still Thursday, so we still on Thursday. But how we doing this fine Thursday, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all were y'all in a sense where y'all were using your creative gifts and talents, where you will find the beneficial factors and how you can relate to anything spiritual, anything wise, anything knowledgeable, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your colors on too, whatever you got going on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can got something that can relate to these kind of days like these. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in the sense of that, you're riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? You're riding the current. So Friday, so for example, Friday you wear something like white, pink, black, uh, purple. So Saturdays you wear something yellow, blue, black too. You know what I'm saying? No, no, sorry, that's Sundays. Saturday we wear. You can still wear blue and Saturdays you can wear blue, uh, white, motherfucking Saturday what else? Got a little beige, like a beige like colors. You know what I'm saying? Sundays you can wear yellow. You know what I'm saying? Black. You know what I'm saying? White, all that shit. Mondays you can wear black, white, blue. You know what I'm saying? Tuesdays you can wear red. You know what I'm saying? Blue, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Royal blue, royal red. You know what I'm saying? Wednesdays you can wear green. You know what I'm saying? Black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Thursday, so anyway, so Thursday is red, blue, but so it's like you start using like the planets. So when you going with the planets, you got certain ways how you can, excuse me, you can have certain ways how you can direct the colors of your energy. So you coming in, you may not be doing something you may be like to enjoy doing or whatever you're doing. Like it's also you have a job you're working at, and let's say it's like your mind how to do the rituals with the rituals built in your mind what to wear, how to connect it. You know how to correlate that shit and an aspect on what to wear and how to figure shit out. So you can be going through a negative a negative day, a negative day, and because based on the colors you're wearing, it overshadows what you're going through the negative wise. You know what I'm saying? You're in more percentage level of positive. So with that sense, you're more in the, you know what I'm saying, that shit like that. You're more on the right scale. Like if there's like a way to feather on the heart on the scale, you're more what's that word I'm looking for? Charitable, or uh it's like a heart. It's something about that, but it's charitable. Same shit. You know, it's same allegories. You know what I'm saying? You're more charitable with yourself. You can relate better. Even if you feel like you're not, you're still relating better just because the what your colors you're wearing, the attitude you're in. You know what I'm saying? The vibration, the frequency vibration you're in. You're vibrating in a different kind of frequency and vibration. So you're in a more sense of where you can be more relatable in that sense. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta see shit from a weird point of view. You can see shit from a broad ass point of view, just based on the colors you're wearing. That's why it's important to know what the kind of colors you're wearing certain days and shit like that. that's why that's why you can really that's why niggas you can really wear blue jeans. That's why blue jeans is so popular. Blue jeans or black, but it's really more specifically blue because blue is like communication, travel, shit like so. It's like so that's why even in my the songs I got on my page, I always got my logo with the blue background. So the blue background represent. Cause I'm deep in the spiritual shit. The blue background represent my travel. So my music, whatever music I have, it's always going broad out. It's always traveling. It's always going through the right ears, the right people. So even if I got like 2 3 viewers. At least I know those 2 3 viewers are the right kind of viewers viewing my shit. So I be doing shit deep in my mind. So the way I can program my music what I want it to sound like, how I want to relate it. You know what I'm saying? Even that song "Two Lights for the Heights," when I chopped up the beat and shit like that, I made it go like, "Gun, you know I fuck with you, and of course, yeah, you know I flew way out this man, fuck this word." It's like some shit where you go in the forest. And then you see that it pops out, and you see my face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta know you gotta know yourself. So when you know yourself, you know your powers. You know what I'm saying? We all have the abilities to have these kind of powers and shit like that. So these are all things that we do internally first, then externally we manifest these things in the outside world. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So if you know, so why it's just about music and museo and know how to put words and sounds and vibe. So you all you need to really make a song is you really just need to have the right product to talk about, like anything like you've been through in your life. Go make that song like and make whatever that's going on in that surroundings like it's like this. The best way I can explain is like it's like you can either make like that's why they say I mean that's why it's known that Aries or Scorpios have the best beats because their beats sound like romance songs or a movie or a horror movie or shit like that. So you never know what kind of beats like. So I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if most of my beats on my page were from Aries and Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? So like you know what I'm saying. Even I'm a Scorpio rising, so I be no so like when I be making music, you don't know my music sounds like a horror movie. You know my music sounds like some romance movie. You don't know if my music sounds like a movie, whatever it sounds. It just sounds like it sounds different. I know, so I be knowing what the fuck I be doing. That's why I really know who the fuck I am. So when I say nigga I'm Star Pilot, nigga I'm Jet Sparks, I know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? I be saying shit for real though. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. But man, enough of me. I'm just talking about shit. I just see because it's like when you're in spaces where you know yourself, you don't. It's like you do better. It's like once you know better, you do better. So when you do better, it's beyond this world of doing what you think you may be doing. Like you may be doing shit like you may be like thieving and stealing, or you may like shit like that, or you may or like to you may like to like you know what I'm saying do shit behind closed doors, whatever y'all humans be into, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is you be into, just know that if whatever you do that's a routine and pattern eventually turns into a hell. And if whatever you're doing, if you deep down you know that's not you, and really deep down in itself, but then you know that's not you, then you have the ability to change your mind. Ooh, take a breath. So you have the ability to change your mind. So when you change your mind, the mind, that's why you can people, if people still see you a certain way, or like they still see, oh, you're not motherfucker that be stealing and thieving and shit like that. You can very well in your mind be like, well, I'm not into that shit no more. I'm now a lawyer, or I'm now a businessman, or I'm now whatever. I'm now this, I'm now that. But people don't see you like that because your background, what your past used to be like. So it's like shit like that. If you once you make that routine a pattern a hell in your life, you have no other choice but to it has no other choice but to manifest into something that's it seems to be like not the right way how you're seen in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, what I'm saying at that point, you want to be in the sense of where you'd be like, man, fuck thoughts and feelings, fuck all these shit in general. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the sense of that because you're not taking none of this shit with you. So when you're in the sense of that, you know yourself, you know that you're not really taking none of these shits with you. So it's like when in the sense of that, you're beyond this actual world. Got it, I find it. You're beyond. I had like some shit in my mouth. You're beyond this actual. You're beyond this actual world, right? So like when you're beyond this actual world, you're in senses of where like you're already in a place of where you don't even need to rely on people, places, and things. You rely on you and God. You know, so once you know rely on you and God, you don't have to worry about no other external person, place, or thing. You already are the confirmation. And I preach this a lot, the confirmation spell. You are the confirmation. You are the confirmation. You don't need no external person, place, or thing to be the confirmation because that's not a thing that you need to rely on. You know what I'm saying? You can be going through anything. It's like let's say you're in a store, you're shopping, and then for some reason, like but you gotta be spiritual to see shit like this, and and you just somehow stumble upon some cereal or a fruit can or a bicycle or whatever, so, and it has like a certain logo or sign on it, and it shows like or whatever it shows. It may show like let's say it shows like a dollar sign, like a cash sign. For some reason, you just get all happy and it just uplifts you, like, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah. That's that's you in the spiritual realm. You went to a certain space and you create that circumstance situation for yourself. So you actually create that situation to go through that stargate, manifest into that actual portal, come out that stargate, and then uh, and event that situation in your life. So now that shit is a part of you. Now it's not part of you, but now that shit can resonate with you and especially be a part of you if you know how to, you know what I'm saying, if you know how to use that transmute energy for yourself. So it's like shit like it's like shit like that. So with that being said, now you're in the sense of where you already by default you already uplifted your spirits because you know how to correlate with yourself and you know how to correlate with the environment. Once you know how to correlate with the environment, you know how to correlate with your once you know how to correlate with yourself, you know how to correlate with the environment, and that's how it goes. Whew. I'm sure you're good. Whew. I'm saying, but yeah, it's like shit like that. So as long as you know yourself, you do better. You know how you do things the right way. You know how to be, you know what I'm saying. You know how to do shit. You know what I'm saying. And then you don't gotta rely on you know how to rely on too many things. You know what I'm saying. And then that's what you want to be. You want to be in spaces like that always. 100% of love. You want to be in spaces like that. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's pretty much it. I had got all that I had to get off my this is gonna be a quick live stream anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna be live tomorrow though, don't worry. But yeah, man. She, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see how y'all were doing. I hope all y'all having a good Thursday, you know what I'm saying, so far, you know what I'm saying? And have an even better Friday, Venus Day, you know what I'm saying? But without that being said, Jeff Sparks, Style Pilot, and then we out in this motherfucker. And I love and appreciate y'all for watching and have a blessed day.